This is a rumor. This is some sort of insider. So if you're a Halo fan, close your ears and close your eyes. And so I will do that because I am a Halo fan. Anyway, so we all know that Halo Infinite did not release very well. Uh, the multiplayer was really good. I really enjoyed the multiplayer. But I gotta be honest with you, I ain't played it in a really long time. Okay, I gotta be transparent about that. I haven't played it in a really, 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 really long time. So, what I've said previously, whatever this Halo mode that Certain Affinity is working on, it better be a fucking battle royale. I'm telling y'all, Phil, 343, whoever's left working on Halo, if it's not a battle royale, it's dead on arrival. And nigga, all you Halo fans, like what's the Act Man who shitted on Dr. Disrespect for saying that Halo needed a battle royale, you owe Dr. Disrespect an apology. You absolutely owe Dr. Disrespect an apology because while it wasn't dead on arrival like he said it was, it just took a little bit. It wasn't dead on arrival, but it was definitely dead afterwards because the player base has dwindled. The simple fact of the matter is, Halo literally has the infrastructure to be a battle royale. It's already a game where when you jump in, you don't have loadouts. You got to go and pick up the guns you want. Halo needs a battle royale, bro. Period. That's the only thing that will revitalize the multiplayer and the fan base. So whatever Certain Affinity's working on, if it ain't a battle royale, you can take that shit straight to hell. Cause guys, before we get into it, I just want to say that if you agree with or like any part of my commentary, please hit the like button and leave a comment down below. It's becoming very apparent that YouTube is not a fan of the conservative nature in which we speak about movies, video games, pop culture, and politics around here. And so if we can get our engagement right, when we go up to YouTube, we can swipe our race card without having to worry about it declining, okay? Let's get into it. Ain't nobody gonna play. So here's this insider news. Before I get into it, Dragon Slayer says if you're going to make it diverse, just cast characters that match the skin color of the races mentioned in the books. The diversity lies in people of different cultures, putting aside their differences to be the very evil bad guy that wants to take over the world with his golden bling bling. I agree. I agree. Hell, if you're gonna, before I get into the Halo thing, if you're gonna do that, just introduce a new race or some shit. That's what I would do. Hey, we just kind of putting our spin on. We're not gonna make them very important, but I don't know. I, I don't know. Internally, Halo is officially no longer considered. There is a race of black people in the books, man. Oh shit. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Internally, Halo is officially no longer considered flagship. This decision was made somewhere in the past 5 months. The next Halo game will be the last Halo game if it doesn't meet expectations. The next Halo game does not have even half the budget that Infinite did. The Master Chief Collection is dead. Official end of the dev cycle announcement will be made, but there's no date on this. Halo is now in its worst place it's ever been, and with the Microsoft Activision deal, it is less important than ever. If 343 Industries' next Halo game is a flop, like their past ones, Microsoft is likely to ice the Halo IP temporarily anyway. I'm sharing this because no one else on the inside can or will. I can tell you that this information is accurate. I've mentioned inside information in the past that proved to be true. I even reported that Joe Staten quit Microsoft before anyone else. So trust me, this information is correct. So basically, trust me, bro. Dragon Slayer says you can cast a black man to play a character that has their origins there, but is fighting on the side of good when most of his people are fighting with Sauron. Okay, okay. I'm not a Lord of the Rings scholar, so you know better than I do, bro. I believe this person continues and says, I believe that even if 343's next game releases content complete and functions properly, it still won't do great because 343 just can't design a good and solid Halo game and want to keep changing it from the classics so they can make it their own thing and be different from Bungie. 343's overall, well, let me speak on that really quick. I'm one who believe they needed to innovate. I think, me personally, I think Halo fans are delusional in thinking that you could just keep Halo the same and that it was just going to be it was going to be able to compete. Ultimately, Halo got to decide what it wants to do. Do you want to be known for this amazing story? Well, put all of your chips into that story and give us the classic multiplayer that we've always had. Or do you want it to be this super multiplayer live service thing? Well, then you need to put your eggs all in that basket. But it's obvious 343 has shown that they can't do both. 343's overall vision, aspirations, culture, work ethic, and attitude toward Halo its core fan base are appalling, and those are just some of the many reasons why the Halo franchise have massively declined and lost almost all relevancy. Some of their employees, especially their community team, are also responsible for encouraging division and hate in the fan base. I am aware people from Microsoft and Xbox read my posts. I and so many others believe the best path forward is to hand Halo over to certain affinity. Please consider this. Max Hoberman is the only one qualified who truly understands Halo. He's the genius who designed Halo 2's multiplayer, revolutionized matchmaking in online gaming, invented social systems, created iconic maps, and so much more. He was the multiplayer online and the UX design lead for Halo. Well, the thing is, there's nothing. The gameplay of Halo's multiplayer is not a problem. It's just that arena multiplayer stuff. That arena stuff is just not it anymore, dog. It's not. It's not in anymore. If you're gonna have arena multiplayer, it has to be hyper realistic or it has to be a hero shooter or an option. But most people are playing battle royale. For those of you who are in the industry trying to kid yourself and thinking battle royale is just a trend and it'll go away, it's not. If you're gonna have a shooter, it's gotta have. I mean, if you're gonna have a shooter like this, where it's not a hero shooter, it's gotta have a battle royale, bro. That's what most of the normies are playing. And I think Halo is in a unique position because Halo has warthogs, ships, unique guns, already got armor power ups. Can be amazing when it comes to character creation. Spartans, you should be able to play as Spartans. You should be able to play as elites or brutes if you want to. You have the ability to compete with a Fortnite or Warzone or Apex Legends, but you want to be you don't want to do that. So you getting what you get. If there's anyone who can turn Halo around and bring the franchise back to the top, it's Max and his team. But certainly not 343. Don't let Halo die. There's so much to put into it. It just needs the right people to bring out its potential. This person, let's read these comments. Any whiff of news on the future of fuck out of here. Good, it needs to rest and to be rebooted after a decade. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to go 10 years without Halo. If you don't get out of here. In the Halo, they could make an online shooter looter in the Halo universe and have it to where you can travel to other planets, put a PvE and a PvP gearing. Nah, because then they're gonna get accused of trying to be like Destiny. And that's great. That's great for people who like that, who like to team up and do stuff like that. But Halo is in the Call of Duty market, not the looter market. So I don't think that would work. My personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think that will work. Halo is in the ultra competitive. Like, first and foremost, in my opinion, the story is the most important aspect of Halo. The multiplayer is supposed to be the cherry on top. The story needs to be flat out fucking amazing for Halo. That's what's supposed to set Halo apart from everything, is the story. If you ain't putting your best resources into the story, you're losing the battle already. Then when you get into the multiplayer, I get it. Halo is supposed to be about the arena shooter, but the arena shooter it just ain't it no more. I'm sorry. What's the best arena shooter today? Can you think of it? Maybe Overwatch, but Overwatch is dying. So who else? That one Halo, I forgot the name of that game. It's something Slip Space or some shit like that. No, not Slip Space. Portal Space or some shit like it was some game that was almost like Halo. It was arena shooter like Halo. It almost looked identical to Halo. Splitgate, that's what it was called. That was nice, but it died. It died. Ain't nobody playing that shit no more. What's another arena shooter? Call of Duty has it as an option. How many people are still playing the Call of Duty arena? Most people I know are playing Warzone. It's the game has evolved and Halo hasn't done it. That's why I kept trying to tell these Halo fans, bro. You want Halo to stay the same. There's not enough of you motherfuckers to keep it relevant. I'm sorry. The new generation is here. It's not enough regular, like most Halo fans are 30 and up. They got shit to do. They got bills to pay, jobs to go to, women to sleep with. So no disrespect to like what is his name? Ackman and Alana Pierce. I love Alana Pierce. Matter of fact, let me pull up Alana Pierce. That is my video game industry crush. And I'm hoping that I can get popping fast enough before she gets too old to where I can slide in them DMs. But holy Alana Pierce. That is my video game industry crush. Let me pull up these images. There she is. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, Shorty is woo, holy. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Ari says there is still a huge groups of people playing Counter Strike, and that game is over 20 what? I believe Counter Strike. Is it CS:GO? I believe ain't that that's like the number one game on Steam, ain't it? Ooh, and she kind of thick too. Lord have mercy, Alana Pierce. But anyway, holy y'all. Woo, woo. It's around Square Jaw, isn't it? What you mean by that? But anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry. I know Alana Pierce was, she one of those core Halo fans that wanted it to stay the same, but it ain't gonna work, baby girl. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna work. Let's pray. Let's pray that my platform gets big enough before she gets too old. And because if I'm not mistaken, oh, she's only 29. I thought she was getting okay, 29. So listen, she ain't got like I say about 33 is the cutoff period, right? 33 is that period where you're like, yeah, you starting to go on a decline. I mean, really 29 is pushing it, but 33. Now if they work out and they take care of themselves, like you see Adam 22's wife, she took care of herself. She looked good at 32. So, but I mean, let's be honest, Lana Pierce is a gamer and she's a game developer. So I don't know if she's in the gym or eating healthy. I don't know. I'm not saying she isn't. I'm just saying. But baby girl is so let's 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 get my kick. Let's get my kick up. And let's get my whole platform up so I can slide in the DMs. I got to. And she's from Australia, from down under. Okay, it would work if they made the character to look like her. What character? What character? So let's move on, man. We got stuck on Halo. I sent some Hood Ninja 30. Listen, I have listen. There's a lot of beautiful women in the video game industry that do not date men in the video game industry because all the men in the video game industries are losers. And they're beta males, simps. So I'm just trying to fill the void. All right, so we went over Halo. How much time we got left? We got about 20 minutes left.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib like Dracula's mansion.